Hi everyone, welcome to Halloween in Australia. Pretty much the same as every other day in Australia. We might get some trick-or-treaters later, but we'll just put a sign on the gate. Big Halloween special I'll be doing tomorrow morning, my time, which is Halloween night, your time. So that's all scheduled. Yeah. So let's have a look. Yeah, hubby just said, "Where's this letter?" Right, like just before I'm about to hit live. Now he's like, "Well, I'll go and find it," and I'm like, what is wrong with your timing here?" So when you're nice and you're in a good place to do something, and then it's like, kaboom, kaboom, boom, boom. I'll just blow all that zen to smithereens. Husbands can't live with them. Gotta live with them. Or you end up in jail. Hey everyone, hi Kristen from Uncovered News, Jaleisha, Cardamancy, hi Melinda from False Teeth. How are you? Gotta find a couple of decks. I have stuff all over the place here at the moment, as per usual. Hi Catherine Stubbs. Now this is just pretty much my normal Bert Newton, wonderful entertainer, around for many, many years. Started out in the 1950s. Yeah. Large effort to skip deposition. Yeah, of course he is. How's everything going on the eve of All Hallows Eve? Hi, Greta. Well, it's not quite Halloween yet to you guys. I can move my Halloween special forward if you like, so that it's during the day for you guys and late at night. I can keep it tomorrow here, which is late at night, your time. Yeah. So, what are we going to look at? Anyone got any questions? Bad energy floating around. Need some light and fun. We can do some fun stuff today. Hi, Sheila Inquisitive. How are you? I'm prepping for my Halloween special, which I'm timing for you guys over in the US and stuff. Here in Australia, yes, the kids have taken it up and all that, but it's not really. Why is the US no longer sending mail to Australia? I have no idea. I don't think it's not that it's that they're not sending mail to Australia. I'm sure they are. Main health workers challenged to vaccinate mandate. Yep. Mm. So what other questions are there? I don't think that's really the case. You know, hi Karen Anderson, hi Grandma D. That they're not sending you out. It's 177 new cases, 1 death. It's finally, you know, crowning down there. What I've just found what I've been looking for. Okay, can you just bear on just for a minute, James? I found your letter, sweetheart. At least I'm pretty sure this is it. So just, this is an important thing. I'm sorry, I've been distracted, but I had to find it. So
what's happening, baby?
I found your letter.
You're broadcasting.
That's all right. I'll explain that. You need it found, so that's all right. Yeah, kind of dragging today. Yeah, what's the Satan's plan to?
Well, thanks for finding it, but forget about it now. Yes?
No, I couldn't. Once you mentioned it, I had to find it. Oh, he's feeling guilty. What can he do to make me feel better? More coffee?
Now we just have one.
Can you come out and make me another? It's okay, but I think everyone understands that some things are very important. And,
yeah.
You know, 10 o'clock, yeah.
Broadcast. You want to run at 10?
Yeah, maybe a little bit before.
Yeah.
I'll give you a yell.
Sorry about the letters, really.
Oh, look, it's okay, darling.
Thanks for finding it.
Oh, right there. It was right there in front of me all the time. Document. I just have to extract it. Okay, so extract. Yep, extract. Once I've done this, I can really settle down and concentrate. Oh. Here we go. I just print it up and put it in with the other records. I have a place for things like this, but such hubby doesn't. So thank you so much for your patience this morning with this. Yeah, so I love you all so much. Yeah, Satan's plans for police, unvaccinated police. So what, is he going to fire all the vaccinated ones or what? You know? I'm really looking forward to this broadcast. Thank you. So now that little bit of business, but important business, is taken care of, print it up and where it needs to be. Okay. Hi, Chrissy. You just jumped in my... Oh, you did not. Yes, Bert Newton, all prayers and good wishes to his family. Patty, Matthew, his son Matthew, his daughter. Oh, I'm really sorry, I can't remember his daughter's name. His son Matthew is an actor in his own right, very talented actor. Had a few issues in the past, but I think he's come through all those. Yeah, it did not. Anyway, let's get down to it. You know. Catherine Stubbs. Gee, I was wondering what I could suggest that we have fun with. That was not it. You just rolled your tongues laughing. Okay. Poor little Chloe Smith. Or Cleo Smith. Sorry, I should get her name right. He seeks to, will Trump block them, block the access? No. Blocked access? No, it's not going to happen. What are they going to tell? What are those papers going to tell? Papers from National Archive. What are they going to tell? Brian Laundrie's dental records, were they falsified? No, he's passed. The ladder's passed. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Perrottet and his wife joke about Gladys. Oh, Tucker Carlson, what's in the store for him? Yeah, saying that 1-6 was a false flag. I don't think he has them all. I have a special book. You're going to see my book of secrets. You're going to see all of my secrets on the Halloween special. That was a Yeti hand. It was not. His name's Harvey, okay? Leave him alone. 16-year-old boy has been arrested somewhere in Australia for spray painting swastikas on a synagogue. That's just, what are the teeth? They're not too bad. Hi, Judith Gash, to Joy, and 7 other countries. I don't think he can do that. 7 other countries. Is that what that is about? I'll just have to, we'll have a look at that. Have a look at that story. I don't think he can do that. That is stopping the. What is XPO? Does anybody know? That will slow mail, cut costs. That was okay. To Australia. I just want a little bit. His mail is suspended to Australia. Due to COVID-19 has been suspended to many countries. But he's using COVID-19. He's using COVID-19. That is ridiculous. Suspension of priority mail express international guarantee. So it's not that they are suspending all mail, it's the priority one, I think. Or Canada, Hong Kong, New Zealand, Switzerland. International mail service due to impacts related to COVID-19. Yeah, why? That's that's just not justifiable. Is the Australian government declining foreign mail? I don't know. Yes, my book of secrets, including special recipes, hand rituals. And if you're good little people, I might even find a way to let you have a copy. He wants to lay people off. Okay, is Australia declining foreign? Well, we're just about to open our gates. Mail. No, we accept all incoming international deliveries. The US Postal Service. Yeah. Nope, it's not our end. It's his. He does. He wants to lay people off. Okay, so let's get stuck into it. Thank you very much, guys, for your patience this morning. Why is DeJoy suspending international mail deliveries? No, we're not. So why is DeJoy doing it? But it's not for all countries. It's just for some countries. Let's have a look. Why is he doing it? Catastrophic. He wants to cause a terror event with the postal service. It's not just about getting rid of people. It's about really taking it apart. Doesn't he have interest in other carriers and all that? There's no real reason. He's using COVID as an excuse. But Australia Post is like, no, we're taking everything. You know, we accept it from everywhere. Mail from everywhere. It is about getting rid of people as well. Congress is going to look into this. Of course, if you send things on a courier service like FedEx or something like that, you'll still be able to get things done. But yeah, that's it. That's exactly what he's doing. So one of his mates can come in and make an offer to revive it, give it new energy. That's one thing too. He'll be gone by then. But the thing is, he's not suspending. Oh, yeah, they can't get their mail votes, can they? They can't get their mail ballots in certain countries. And I'll bet you these countries have a high volume or a relatively high volume of American citizens in them. Yeah. It's part of it to stop American citizens from voting, suppressing vote. Yes. Yes. Yes, we'll prop up an ailing business. Yeah, no. I've got he's going to get indicted soon. It went through my head. I didn't ask, will he get indicted? I didn't even ask the question, and it just got going through my head, fluttering in my eye. He's going to get indicted soon. Who knows what for? Yeah, part of it to run down the business. Now, this is still a government service, is it? Because interfering in the mail is indictable. Isn't it? Yes. Louis DeJoy. What is in the near future for Louis DeJoy? Doesn't matter whether they're Republicans, Democrats, Independents. Members of the ET Supporters Party, whatever. Yeah. Really? Interference in yeah. Well, Congress is going to have a look. I saw, you know, the Queen of Wands, which is my card for Congress. Will DeJoy, just taking a while to get back into the flow since that interruption right at the start. Let's see. Will DeJoy, what is in the near future for DeJoy? Well, this is, but what's it all about? Is it, hey, he's going to get away with everything, or is there stuff going to come out about him? Let's have a look a bit more, hey? Hi, Em. Hi, Michelle Marbell. Mercenary. Now, I didn't think I had, I think what I've gone and done here is I've put the Pentacles, I had the Pentacles out for a lesson yesterday, and I put them all in reverse. So yeah, but definitely mercenary. His actions. His challenge. Oh, called forth an answer for his actions. Yeah. He's definitely, this is going to be the challenge for him. What's his advice? Make a deal. Make a deal. What sort of a deal? Well, I would say resign, or be better if you resign, or start talking to people about why you've done what you've done. Make a deal. Because at the base of this, greed and avarice. and hidden motives. Why the hidden motives? Sherby, wonderful Sherby, she asked me a question about this card. Why is there a cloth on the table? Why isn't everything under the table just free for people to see? Hidden mechanisms, hidden motives, and greed and avarice. Outcomes for him. Ace of Cups, blockages, conflict, fighting. He's going to be entering into a battle. He's really got no chance to winning. Yeah, I did accidentally put all the cards in. Hi, Sandra Henderson. Upside down for the Pentacles. He's feeling quite a bit insecure at the moment. Hi, Deborah Costro. Crazy Cat Lady Farley. Laura Carlson. Hi. I am holding my Halloween special tomorrow morning. My time starts, I think it's 10 p.m. Eastern time. So, yeah, on Halloween, so in the spooky dark of the night, I can bring it forward to 9. Yeah, so you'll be seeing me again. Surprising news for him. Upset the waters. So, okay, there's something going to come out. This is what this is indicating. What else is there? The King of Wands. Yeah. But no, we'll just go with, is Joy going to go to jail? Will he be indicted? Knight of Swords. These are maybe cards. The Six of Swords. He's definitely in for a bit of a rough time. Apprenticeship, laziness. Dismantling. His management has led to the world. End of one journey, start of another. Details. People are really looking into what he's been doing. I think he's going to end up being indicted. When? I don't know. Will he be indicted soon? Before Christmas? Oh, steps are already underway to indict him. They may be, I think there could even be evidence. He's being investigated. Hi, Flora. We've got to have that coffee, darling. We've got to have that coffee. I have a costume. So I'm looking at 10 p.m. US time on Halloween, which is 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. I might bring it forward an hour, and that's US Eastern time. So now, what other questions do we have? So Joy's in deep poo. I do think he's going to get indicted, and it's going to be. Have you, False Chief, have you heard from Geek Hillbilly lately? I haven't heard from him in quite a while. I might send him an email to see that he's okay. What time? Well, depending on where you are in the US, it's either going to be, I'm going to bring it forward an hour, so it'll start at 9 o'clock as per my usual morning time, my time tomorrow morning, which will be 9 p.m. Halloween night. So, yeah. Okay, well, I'll send him an email, see how he's going. Hi, Michelle Peterson. So 8 p.m. Yeah, depending on where you are, in 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I've got it currently for 10 p.m. Eastern, but I'll bring it forward an hour. So, yeah. Your central time, yeah. It'll come up, I would presume that it will come up on whatever time your YouTube is set to. So, yeah, but... Okay. DeSantis. He's got plans to hire out. Yes. Hi, Laura. Yes, the DOJ will prosecute Bannon. Yes. They're coming up to that timeline soon, aren't they? I'll just double check that. Will the DOJ prosecute Bannon for contempt of Congress? Yes. 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 Mm-hmm. It's got to go to the grand jury. I think will he be indicted this week? Yeah, I'm thinking, yes, he will be. They're playing things very close to the chest. Oh, the vice president's in it. Caused the attack. Oh, also, if you want your if you have somewhere you want me to look at during the Mark Meadows go to prison. Can't see him there, but Chariot, momentum, 5 of Swords. I think he's going to make a deal. He might avoid prison time or very little prison time. Yeah, I think he might. I think he might, yeah. Oh yeah, pay the devil his due. So we've got the Chariot for momentum. We've got the Five of Swords, an abusive position. We've got the Lovers. He made a deal. Then we've got the Victory card. He was determined to help Trump gain victory, however. Now we've got the Justice card. So it would be justified for him to be sent to prison. And then we've got the Four of Cups, meaning anything else would not be a satisfactory outcome. Now we've got the Ace of Swords. That's definitely clear cut. Yes. The Queen of Cups. He's going to cooperate and open up that chalice, but he might get a lesser sentence, but it's not going to stop him from going to prison. Violates the terms of a settlement agreement. Really? What settlement agreement? Yeah, I think he will get some time. And remember, if you've got a place you want me to look at, if you've got a place you want me to look at in the Halloween special, go to my community page and leave a comment like 4 people already have. So, yeah. Will that Prince Andrew's attempt to have the case dismissed work? Oh, we've got the Nine of Swords. That's will it work? Will it work? No, that's a big no. He's very anxious. Yeah, the group dynamics, the settlement, no. There was nothing in the settlement. He thinks his position as a royal can protect him, but it can't. Disruption. There's going to be something else in the agreement. The base. Don't have one. He's really anxious about it. He's really anxious about it. Queen Elizabeth, how does she feel about Charles being king? Let's have a look. We'll swap the decks. Go on to a fresh deck. So I'm going to be inviting you into my workshop. My witchy workshop. Can you handle it? How does the Queen feel about Charles becoming king? Oh, it's upside down. She's okay with it. Thank you, Em.
Regular baby.
Yeah. The normal.
Yeah,
Here, can you grab my cup, please? She's okay with it. She's happy with it.
Oh,
She feels that the country will be secure if he comes over. If he takes over.
Chris, put that one down. I use this one. Started on this. Little cat. Shot me up and down.
Yep. That letter has printed out and it's in here in the bottom drawer with the FOI stuff.
Please have a read.
Of course you can.
So I can interrupt your broadcast, lady. It's pivotal. And it looks like eyeballs. You want them repainted? So they're more a solid white.
Don't give away my secret.
You want a solid white? I want a solid white. Go back. First coffee.
What?
Okay.
So, yeah, I know that there's a balance between public opinion and what has to happen, but to her, really, it's like there's a reason the family has survived for so long. Okay. And I think there's a feeling like Edward VII had to abdicate and resign, or whatever his name is, Edward VIII, because he married a divorced woman. But it's different times. And she feels like that her advice is to stand strong. And, you know, the line of succession has worked for the fact is that Charles is a very hard worker. He's done a lot for so many different causes, and he deserves the recognition. That's what's at the base of this, with the Three of Swords. She wants him to, yeah, and she wants him to follow in her footsteps, to secure the position of the family with the 4. So she's got the 9 here, which this is what she wants. This is her wishes. Secure the family. And again, here's the hard work. The hard work and the skill. He's worked very hard for a long time. He deserves the recognition. She's fine with it. And she feels he could take the monarchy in a new direction as well, and that's not a bad thing. So despite what anyone might say, here's the thing, it is not up to anyone but the family who is in line next. It's not up to the public, it's not up to Parliament, it's not up to television commentators. It is a family matter. Okay. Now, DeSantis and his plans for the police. Antifa member criminally charged. That is bull dust. There's no, that's Fox News. 2 years after conservative journalist, Antifa member. There is no Antifa. He might be an anti-fascist, but there is no Antifa. Oh, that's very sad. DeSantis. Okay. DeSantis. Is he going to... His plan is to replace... is to hire unvaccinated cops. Okay. So... Hi, Yvonne Dendy, how are you? I'm a little bit, my flow's a little bit off today, so. Hey, where's my coffee? It's coming. I forgot. Yeah. Stop confusing the situation with facts. Oh, I'm so sorry. But sometimes things come down to facts. What do the facts tell you? Where do the facts guide you? Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi, Super Queen Reeve 45. And look, if you've been in the chat and I haven't said hello, I'm just going to take this off. It's putting pressure just behind my ear. Yeah, I think it's causing a bit of a headache. If I haven't said hello to you, just because I haven't seen your name. So, hi to everyone who's not in the chat. Hello. My coffee hubby, he abandoned me. No, he just went in and forgot. The fact is, I could get up and I could make it myself, but he makes it so much nicer. Hi, Ollie Ann. Okay, Ron DeSantis, what's he doing? Is he going to succeed in his bid to hire non-vaccinated police officers? What's he done? Has he fired all the vaccinated ones? What's he, you know? And isn't it up to the counties or the cities to hire their police force, not the, you know, unless it's state troopers. I don't know if you have state troopers. Let's have a look. What's his plan about? Oh! It's dead in the water. I don't think the governor is responsible for hiring police officers in counties and cities. That is a county and a city matter. And if their policy says they have to be vaccinated, it's dead in the water. That's what I'm getting. Groups.
Oh, yeah.
It would destabilize the functioning of the police as a service. Oh, he's going to get some bad news about it too with the he's got some disappointing news coming with the Ace of Swords.
There you go. Right there. Very hot. Not as much cream as usual. Oh.
Say hello. You gonna say hello?
Hey everybody. Don't want to load you up with cream and kill you with kindness. Our coffees with 50 grams of cream, but got
They are not.
Hey, they have been. About 40.
Oh.
Not very nice.
Oh, no wonder that's been driving me nuts. Look at that.
What?
Look at my fringe.
Sorry.
It's been driving. I've been wondering. I've been brushing something out of my hair for the last 3 days out of my eye.
Where's that bandana thing you use to keep your hair up? You're a rough strike.
Yeah. And I had a thing on, but.
Okay. Thanks for finding the letters up. All right.
Oh, that's interesting. Will the 9 alert will the 1-6 rioters be spread out around jails? Because my coffee's finally here. Everyone saying hello.
Oh, right. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, he says.
I don't have the compressor and you can tell me if it's a problem.
It'll be a problem, Bob. It's too loud because it's right up against the wall and it vibrates. Bob? James? Yeah. Welcome to the James and Chrissey show. Yeah, if you knew, I do readings. A little bit off balance this morning. He took that letter and he read it and he didn't give it back to me, and now he's going to say, "Where's my letter?" Yeah. Okay. How about we go and look at something fun now as a lead into Halloween, to my Halloween special. So, Letitia James run for governor. Did she set up Cuomo? No, she didn't, Laura. No, I can't. No. I'm trying to picture doing it and I just can't. No. Like handing the thing to a journalist, but no, it's just no. So, how's her run going to go? I had a look at it the other day, Laura. So, Laura Carlson, her run for governor. She's in a process of assessing. She's not 100% happy with the way things are going. This guy so she's in an assessment mode and she's just taking a deep breath. She's not 100% happy with things as they are. What's her challenge? She's got a challenge there, it seems. Okay, group work. Will people recognize her as a valid person? She spent years working for this and working up to this. Has there ever been a female mayor, a female governor in New York State? Because it seems to me like the challenge here is not just that she's seen as many as a workhorse, but there's some established glass ceilings or doctrines. Oh, no, we don't want a female doing this job. Particularly one of, she is of colour, isn't she? Because it seems to me there's a few. It seems like this statue is of the Mary. she has her place, but it's not in the governor's chair. She's got to smash that statue of all sorts of doctrine to bits. You know, women in the governor's chair. No. And no, you know, so she's going to have to work extra hard here. The advice to her is no bullshit. No bullshit. Just 100% come out and, yeah, don't allow bullshit to be built up around her. You know what I mean? Cut through any crap that people throw through her immediately. Take immediate action to cut through things. Why? Because people are going to try and, this, that, the other, pull the wool over people's eyes, and, yeah, that'll be handy on my layer. Yeah, yeah. Yes, so she's the first one, but she took over because she was the lieutenant governor, sorry. We say lieutenant here. But voted in. So there's always going to be people trying to pull the wool over everyone's eyes and make her look like something she isn't, to scupper her chances. Oh, it's going to be a very, very, very hardy fight. It's going to be a very, lots of argy-bargy is going to be happening here. But this is, I think she's also going to bring in a new era there, and she's very comfortable with it. She's very comfortable with her place in the world, and she's very comfortable with her belief she can do the job and that she's ready to do the job. So this is also going to come through. So this is also the World card, the end of one journey for her, the start of another. So that's a good sign. She's going to get the right running, or the lieutenant governor is going to be, do they run separately, or is it a running mate type situation? Because the person she's going to have with her to run the state, the lieutenant governor, is going to be a good match for her. And yeah, I think, yeah, she will be the Queen of Swords. She will be the one who is clear and precise in her directions, and is this carpet looks like a seal. So it looks like a seal, doesn't it? So the seal of the state of New York. I think she might win. I think she might win. The other day when I read, it was a little bit of argy, but a little bit unclear, a bit of a struggle. But over the few days, there's been improvement. So yeah, I think she might win. Hi, Bonnie Russell. I'll send him an email. I have his email, so I'll send him an email and check in with him. Her husband's ties to Trump. Well, she's not afraid to be tackling Trump, so Letitia James's husband's ties to Trump. So her husband has some ties to Trump, but she's gone forward and, investigated him, and and the DeVos family. About rump server and alpha bank. Bob Duggar. I don't think he's gonna, no. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I think people have had their fill of reality stars for the moment. Husband's ties to Trump, are they going to be an issue? Non-event. Quickly resolved, quickly spoken about. Only a slight hiccup. So quickly resolved, very speed. He'll come out and talk about those, what they are. I think it's, yeah, and it will only be like, if it has any effect at all, it's only going to be a slight hold back. Bit of a storm in a teacup, I think. A lot of people in New York in positions of power and stuff have ties to Trump. It's just because he was everywhere, you know. And some are looser than others, and I think he's a bit of a storm in a teacup. Bob Duggar, will he get into the Senate in Arkansas? The state Senate or the for Arkansas State Senate? Yeah. Will he get into the state Senate? Bob Duggar. It'll be a struggle. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. He's got secrets that he really doesn't hope will come out. There's an assessment here with the 7 of Pentacles, and he's got the 10 of Wands. So it'd be a real struggle. I don't think so. I'd be surprised. I mean, anything is possible, but I'd be surprised. Hi, Joe G. About Rump Server and Alpha Bank and Spectrum Health and the DeVos family. The Trump server. Is that the Trump server, Joe G? Doing a boomerang story last night. Okay, let's see. Trump server. Alpha Bank. I was wondering who that person was on the screen for a minute. Alpha Bank, Spectrum Health. And DeVos family. Yeah, the Trump server. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for your patience this morning. You know, when you get thrown off just before you're going to start, it can be a bit, it can take a while to get back into the flow. Biden administration announces easing of some tariffs on EU steel, aluminium. So that's a good thing. The EU is, you know, not every country is a member of the EU. So I think that's a good thing. His oldest son goes on trial for criminal prosecution. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the current governor's husband has ties to Trump. Yeah. Well, that's why Letitia James's husband thing was a storm in a teacup then. Hochul's governor. Yeah, I don't. I'm getting a bit of a nothing burger for that because I don't think she's going to run. So, and she'll have the stigma of Cuomo. Thanks for that correction, Karen Anderson. Thank you for that. Hi, Harley girl. Well, I'll have a, yeah, I will. I'll have a look at it. Obviously, she did a lot of stories on those things. The Trump server, what effect is that all that new? Is that like all the stuff from when he was in the White House? The Trump server? I'll tell you what I might do with that. I might watch, you know, I'll be back on Tuesday. I might watch Boomerang. And then we'll come back on Tuesday and look at that. Rachel Maddow. Okay. How does that sound? I don't feel I can go in cold on that. Yeah. Oh, don't worry about that. Make mistakes. Yeah. Yeah. The US and the EU agree to lift punitive tariffs. That's really good. That's a good deal. Okay. Absolutely. I'll watch that and we might revisit that on Tuesday, hey? I've been just taking a break from television and all that and doing a lot of reading in the last few days. Just felt like that's what was better for me. So it's like, yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, the papers from the National Archive. Trump is trying again to stop them from coming out. So what will those papers tell? Why is he so anxious to stop those papers from coming out? He just doesn't think he should have to show anything. Oh, loss. He's going to, there's something there. He put something down in writing and he really, really regrets it. And it just disappeared out of his office before he could get it destroyed. Yeah, I'll have a look at it. Ooh, the Five of Wands, stormy seas and conflict. Yeah, definitely. There's definitely something about the riot that's a big challenge for him. Deals. He made a deal with some he's people he why he's got to be prepared. Deals, making a deal with, you know, how they had Proud Boys and others in his office. Apparently, there's information in there about that. At the base of this is his attempts to hold on to his position. The thing is, this is interesting. With the Ace, this is the Nine of Pentacles. Now, with the Rider Ace of Pentacles, Lena Rodriguez often points to the gap in the hedge as a symbol that people repeating the same behaviors over and over again, or the same mistakes. Now, in the background here, you've got a wall. There's a gap in the wall. And to me, it feels like he's used this tactic of disruption and forcing people out by getting people, you know, to turn against them time and time again in business. And he really thought it would work this time for the presidency. So he made a mistake and a repeated of, you know, he thought he could just transfer that tactic into, you know, not that he sent people to storm businesses and all that, but, you know, he got people, you know, made it difficult for people and just battered at their walls until they gave up. He thought this could, you know, and twisted things to, you know, told lies and twisted facts and had corrupt people who would do things to help him get businesses to drop. So it's a pattern of behavior he'd repeated over and over. But momentum, movement, but stalled momentum. Oh, I think he's going to try and skip. He's got the storm clouds of government gathering here in the background. This dude is looking at like, I'm going to have to try and outrun the storm. Legacies, the 10 of Pentacles. This can be the downside of wealth. Look at the worried look on everybody's faces here. This is a family who has suddenly realized they're facing ruin. And the old man's looking up and say, well, you know, it's not my fault. You didn't do what I told you to do. Or he's not prepared for the outcome of these. He thinks he is. It's suspension, the hanged man. Oh, is his passport going to get frozen? Is his passport going to get suspended? Disruption with the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, restraint, 10 of Wands, uphill battle. Things are starting to get really hard for him. I think his passport might be suspended soon. He's going to start being viewed as a flight risk. And because he's take this off. It's just a bit too warm there. Okay. People in the position of Letitia James, they know how to juggle one task with another. Don't think for a minute that she's taken her eye off the ball with regard to Trump. She hasn't. I just got, looking at those cards, it's like downfall, 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 downfall. Yep. Who's TFG? No strip teasers. Hey, did you hear any music playing? It's just getting quite warm in here. Yeah, no, don't these, you know, the people at the level of Letitia James, State Attorney General, the Attorney General for the state of New York, she, you know, they work their way up. They know how to handle working their way up and stepping up with their careers and improving their careers and concentrating on a job. They know how to do that. They don't take, just because they have working on one thing for the future doesn't mean they take their eye off the ball of what they're working on now. Oh, the former guy. Okay. I wondered if Vance just got a case ready so his successor can try it. I don't know. Sometimes these people have a healthy dose of ego. I think he would probably like to go out on a high note. Will Cy Vance try Trump? Will he bring Trump to trial? Knight of Pentacles. It's slow going. Knight of Rods. He has been holding back. So we've got the slow going on the Knight of Pentacles, and now we've got the Knight of Rods. So things, it's been held back, but it looks like he's about to let the horse run. Ten of Rods. To keep going, they're almost there. It's been a bit of a struggle, but they're almost there. It's been a burden. There's been a lot to carry. I think he would rather go out as the guy who got Trump. I took so. It's hot. Bloody hot, guys. Come on. Where are we? BOM. 24 degrees maximum today. Well, that might not be uber hot, but you know, it's there's some rain tomorrow, so it's probably going to get a little bit humid. So yeah, it's hot. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Yeah. It feels like they're almost there. They're almost ready to unleash, especially with this. They just hang on. The horse wants to bolt, but he's holding it. the King of Rods. That is Cy Vance. Leadership, wise counsel. He knows when to make his move. And he does not want to go out as the guy who let Trump go again. Four of Swords. He wants to set things going. He is retiring with the Four of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Disruption. Money. This page looks like she's about to cry. Relief to hand it over to the courts, possibly. She's like, I've been carrying this for ages, and now it's time to hand it over to the courts, possibly. Eight of Cups. Witness, that's often a bearing witness card. Six of Swords and the Fool. Things about to start. Acquired knowledge here with the little bundle. Eight of Cups. He's not about to abandon things. They've got everything they need to start on that journey. So it's yeah, they're in that. I think it feels like they're in the final stretch here. Will Trump be indicted by Christmas? Ten of Swords. The Star. Hope. Two of Swords. It's coming to a crossroads. Page of Cups. Surprise. Ten of Swords. That's Ten of Swords. Ooh, it could be up to 10 indictments on Trump. No. Hi, Sally Gow, 23. Welcome. It's lovely to see a new name. Yeah, I think he wants to at least get the indictments out before Christmas. Whether he'll try the case is another thing, but get the indictments handed down from the grand jury. I think that will at least happen before he retires. No, he doesn't think 45 will win. He knows that taking the thing to trial is he's due to retire after Christmas, and he knows that taking the things to trial will probably take longer than the next 2 months. 2 months? It's only 2 months. Yeah, we're almost, yeah. Will take longer than 2 months. But I do think he's going to get those indictments down. Does he think Trump will win? No. No, he doesn't. And I also got RICO charges going through my head here. RICO charges, so. No, I think that he will make sure the indictments get handed down. Does he think Trump will win? No. He thinks that they will win. He's confident of winning. Will he get the indictments handed down? Yeah, keeping things close to his chest. They don't want anything to slip out. Hierophant, the processes. Responsibility. Showing who is responsible. Oh, yes. They're very confident about the case with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Again, here's the witnesses. They've got the cup. They've got everything they need, and they're setting out. This isn't abandonment of a purpose in this case. This is setting out to make. They've got everything they need. They've fueled up, and they're setting out to achieve their aims, which is up here. So with the 8 of Cups there. You do. That's true. It is true, Joji. You have to be patient. If they move too soon or things get out, Trump can wriggle out of things, and they don't want him wriggling out of anything. Is Trump going to be up on RICO charges? Well, if you want me to read on something during the Halloween special, please go and put a comment. Go to my community page. There is a post there, and put a comment there. Okay, and I will read on it. Okay, 4 of Cups. I said, is Trump going to be brought up on RICO charges? 5 of Swords. The Chariot. He's not going to be happy. He's going to try and abuse the system to get out of it. Well, Queen of Swords, called forth to answer for your actions, buddy. Queen of Pentacles, money and the control of money. Ace of Pentacles. Betrayal. Oh. Knight of Rods. There's that Page of Pentacles. I think they've got at least 3 people under wraps. Go to Trump. Yeah, I think he might end up being brought up on RICO charges as well, which are federal, are they? That would be Letitia James. But Cy Vance has got stuff too. Oh, that could be at least 3 counts, 3 indictments on RICO charges. Yeah, 3. Okay. Anyone got? Oh, if you want a reading, you can email me. I'll put my email up. If you're interested in lessons with me on the tarot, an in-depth look into the major arcana and the different houses, and having a look at some interesting spreads and readings, you know, you can email me as well. So we're having a look at the news feed here. Has anyone else got a question? Yes, into the eastern states, not Western Australia yet, or South Australia, I think, because of we haven't reached vaccination thresholds yet. I had my second COVID test yesterday. After coming back from Queensland, James and I were both negative, so that's good. Black cabs are roaring back into favour in the US, obvious in the UK, as Uber and all that. Will Fax actually air Tucker C's ridiculous January 6th show? Okay. Yeah. No. If they get indicted, they're on their own. Will Fox actually air Tucker Carlson's ridiculous January 6th show? Yes, they will, because it's ratings. It will be, you know. News poll. Which news poll? Because that's wrong. That is so wrong. You cannot trust polls. You cannot trust polls. It is just, you can't do it. Yes. Global wealth tax. Oh, wow. We've had a look at that before. Let's have a look at it again. Okay. Yeah, you guys are in the boosters already. Okay, Emperor. Captains of industry, the Emperor. This is definitely, he's in his little thing. This is the Steampunk Tarot, Wisdom of the Gods and the Machine deck. This is the Emperor. Definitely captains of industry, holding themselves apart. 9 of Vengeance. They're going to start gearing up. Oh my goodness. Look at the lady on this. Have a look at her. She's been painted on there, just like the World War II planes and stuff. 9 of Vengeance. That's the 9 of Wands. Resources, gathering of resources to continue with fighting poverty. It's about gathering of resources. That's the Yes card, by the way. Navigator of Leviathans, which is the Knight of Coins. He's definitely trying to, he stopped his machine here. He's looking out. He's trying to find ways in which to slow things down. Navigator of Submersibles, the Knight of Cups. They might start talking to then they're going to need to start talking to the governments, or the governments are just going to do what they want. So they're going to need to come up with something, but they're very fickle. They want to take on one hand and give on one hand, take on the other, or they want to be seen to be given, but not really give. Five of Vengeance. Oh, there's going to be argy-bargy about this. Here we have two giants, mechanical giants, fighting each other, governments and the billionaires, the wealth tax. Captain of submersible. This is the King of Cups. He's very patient, and I think Biden is not going to give up on this, and he's going to encourage the governments and him and others are going to keep fighting for this global wealth tax. 10 of Engines. It's going to take a while, but I do think they'll eventually get there. That's the 10 of Wands. 3 of Submersibles. They are going to end up coming to a consensus, but it is still going to take a while. Navigator of Engines, Knight of Wands, the holding back and the restraint. What's on that? I'm doing a clarifier, 6 of Engines, 6 of Wands. Yeah, there will be restraint, but they will win out in the end. Yes, there will be a wealth tax. It's still going to be a little while yet, but I think possibly a good 6 years down the road, perhaps. So, yeah. Oh, Melvin Bragg. So Melvin Bragg is taking over from Cyrus Vance. Will he continue the job of getting Trump? Let's have a look. Melvin Bragg. Yes, they are. So, yeah, we're looking at, I think, in the next 6 years, there's going to be a wealth tax. There might be some harsh words said along the way, some setbacks. With the 2 navigators, 3 navigators actually, the 3 knights, who their job is to defend things or get things going. They're the of the court cards. They're the activators, set things going or stop things happening. So, hi, Deborah Costa, Sandra Henderson. Yeah. So, yeah, it's not just going to be an easy sell and an easy implementation, or an easy sell, but they will get there. They will implement it. It's going to take a few more years yet, but I think possibly 6 years. Oh, okay. Well, let's just hope he recovers. Okay. Okay. Other questions, guys? Northern Virginia area increases police presence in the face of potential ISIS threat. Oh my goodness, that's not good. 10 attorney generals in 10 GOP states argue against Biden administration vaccine mandate. Well, will the vaccine mandates win through? There's precedents for these mandates. This is the thing. There are precedents for these mandates, aren't there? I know when I went to school, we couldn't go to school unless we got vaccines, unless we got a special dispensation, which we didn't get. We couldn't go to school when I was younger if you didn't have your vaccines. In fact, they were done through the schools. So the attorney generals, will they be able to stop the vaccine mandates? 6 of airships, 6 of swords, and they're certainly going to try. Ace of Leviathans. They're jumping on this. They don't really care about the vaccines. They're jumping on it as an opportunity to up their profiles. Because believe me, some of these guys are going to try for governor races and Senate races and stuff. Captain of airships, captain of swords, no. Legal precedents. Solarium will reveal that's the sun. Suspension tank, that's the hen man. They might be able to suspend it for a while, but they are gonna, the moon, there's gonna be hidden things come out that have been hidden. So I don't think they're gonna be able to stop it completely. 5 of swords, yeah, they're gonna try and abuse their positions. The emperor, the rule of law will come down on the side of the vaccines. There's precedents. So that they're going to have to, all their juggling and attempts at manifestation's not going to work. They might be able to suspend it briefly, but no. Hey, Marie Henson. What do we read on next, guys? I've got the news feed here. It'd be nice to have you guys throw me some questions. Now, we've already decided I'm going to watch that Boomerang story and come back to it. All prayers to the Michigan woman who saved 4 kids from a fire. She's been severely burned herself. A crazy cat lady Farley. Oh, an Amtrak train has hit a vehicle at a rail crossing in South Carolina, killing 3 people. That is so sad. And hi, Linda B. Yeah, cameos around. Anyone got a question? It's terrible when things like that happen. Don't worry about that. Oh, what I've looked at already. Oh, my goodness. We've looked at the Trump's National Archive papers, what they will show. Letitia James's run for governor in New York. How she'll go with that. We know what is in Kavanagh's past and Clarence Thomas, but what about ancient history? That will bring her down. There's definitely compromise there in Amy Barrett. Financial. Okay, night judgy. Yes, I'll be wearing a costume tomorrow. It'll still be Halloween over there, so you know you'll be in my lair, in my workshop. Yep. Hi, 1791 signing. Amy Coney Barrett. What's going on with her? What have we got here? The Chariot. There's definitely movement happening with her. But which way? So that'll be interesting. We'll see what more we can freezing. Yeah. What we can find out more information about this. Yeah, it won't be Halloween here when I do it, but it will still be there. So, and I'm really looking forward to it. So, Amy Coney Barrett. The Fool. The whole new life. You know. She's definitely got a fresh start. The first thing that jumped into mind with this card was she is a foolish woman. She is a foolish woman. She's got her cane. She's got the dog here. She's got a helmet on. She's got her legs covered, but she's left some vital areas exposed. She's left her thighs exposed. She's left her midriff exposed. Her neck's been exposed. All of those areas go for the jugular, the femur, across the stomach. She's left herself exposed in some way. But she has this belief and faith in herself that nobody can touch her. What's the challenge for her? 5 of Swords. Ooh. News about abuse of a position. That's the challenge for her. These are gorgeous cards. These are Soroya Rose's Steampunk Tarot. Quite large cards. Well, if she is ill, I can only wish her the best for healing and getting well. Oh, she's definitely, the advice for her is definitely, she's got to get ready for a tower moment. Okay. So get ready for a tower moment. She's got something coming her way. If it's illness, we can only hope that she's able to fight it and be well. If it's a tower moment due to her actions, in the past, corrupt actions in the past, well, she'll have to deal with it. But what's at the base of this reading? 7 of Pentacles, assessment, consequences of past actions. Yeah. This person's got a bird mask on. It's like consequences of actions that were undertaken in disguise. They're hiding who they are. What's her outcomes? 8 of Pentacles. The machinery case details ripped apart. This person is taking apart this mechanical animal. They're stripping it down, having a look at everything. So there's something going to be stripped down and looked at. She's got the sun. That could be exposure. Queen of Pentacles. Very foolish woman. She's very demanding. She really does not care as she should, even of herself and others. The High Priestess. Again, the foolish woman, shallow. Is she going to have to resign? 5 of Wands. She's certainly got a battle ahead of her. But is this for health? Oh, the rule of law. He's a little bit of a hunk, isn't he? Isn't he a sweetie? Eh? The Emperor there. The Hierophant. Doctrine. Oh dear. There's a mix. I do think she might be battling her health, but there's also something else that she's done. And that she's going to be facing the consequences of that as well. Will she have to retire? Page of Cups. Surprising news. And 9 of Wands. She's got a battle ahead of her. The Lovers. She might have to and spend time with her family. So very interesting cards for her. If she has to face consequences of foolish actions, and it, you know, so be it. That's justice. If she's ill, and I do think it's a mix of both. She's going to have to deal with both things. So if she's ill, it's going to be difficult for her as well. I do think it's a mix of both things. With regard to her health, all the best for her in that rain, healing energy. With foolish decisions that may bring down her career, well, she'll just have to face those consequences. But hopefully she at least with her health, she will come through. She might need to let go of something. She might need to retire because of her health. It might be a way of saving face as well, but I do feel like it will be genuine. So, Senator Whitehouse. But I do feel she has to, that she's going to be facing consequences. I do feel there's a bit of dodginess in her past that will be coming up. But, yeah. The Florida court. Yeah, well, they would have chosen Bush. Yeah. She's not very old. I don't think she's even 50, is she? Will Biden put a new judge into the Supreme Court soon? They nominate a new judge for the Supreme Court soon. Will Biden nominate a new judge for the Supreme Court? Two of Cups. He's certainly looking at that, talking to somebody about that. Five of Wands. He might, the Judiciary Committee, this can be success after, Five of Wands can be success after a long fight. I'm going to just check something, thanks, for my notes. Yeah. It's going to be a challenge, and there's going to be, yeah. But I do think it's something that it's talking about it. I think there are a few very competitive candidates here with the Five of Wands. The Lovers here again is talking, communicating about it. He might be close to making a decision out of 5 people. Ten of Swords. Devil. King of Cups, there he is. This should be a release of foolish notions. It's got a bit of indecision in here. Oh, but you know, 9's a good number and you shouldn't increase it and stuff. But 10 of Swords is definitely the end of this conservative control of the court. The Swords are basically the conservatives in the court stabbing people in the back with, such as with, I think the abortion cases had quite a bit to do with this. 8 of Swords. Released from confinement, finding a way out. I think he would prefer to keep it at 9. He's definitely assessing the situation. And 6 of Pentacles, finding a more even balance. So, yeah, I think he might, in the next couple of months, nominate somebody for the Supreme Court. But there's also some debate and communication here, because if the Judicial Committee say, you know, we're not going to look at somebody or even interview them, well, you know. Hi, Helen Sweet. Justice Alito, will he be there after January 2022? I don't know. Have a look if you like. If you want a reading, please, you can email me. If you want lessons, you can email me about that, and I'll send you information. I've got a course of 6 lessons. So, yeah, if you're interested in going into, and I challenge you. I don't just tell you, I challenge you to look deeper as well. So, the dark plot to take over the Supreme Court. Yeah. Okay. Justice Alito, will he be there? Is he conservative or liberal? Knight of Cups. Offer. He's looking at an offer. Judgment. Waking up. Being called for something else. 6 of Wands. Four of Cups. He's dissatisfied with something. Yeah. Cruise. Yeah, I think they've got to work a way around cruise. 9 of Pentacles. He's feeling pretty. Yeah, I think he might still be there. I don't know if he's conservative or not. 10 of Pentacles. Family. King of Wands, the Emperor, Biden, the Hangman, He's got some major thing happening. I think he still will be there. Don't know how long. Yeah, he's conservative. Yeah, I think he'll still be there. I'm not seeing anything that is going to lead to him going. He still feels, yeah, it's he's appointed to the position to oversee the rule of law. Yeah. Ted Cruz. Yeah, he's still holding up State Department things. Because it only takes one objection, doesn't it, to hold something, to hold up a nomination. I think there's going to be a leadership change. Not with Trump, but I mean with McConnell in the Senate. Hi, Teresa Baltasar. Is Cruz going to be pushed out? So how does it work? Is he on a committee? Is he on one of the committees? Cruz, is he on the committee that looks at all this? Is he? If somebody could confirm that, because I'm getting a feeling like stood down. Yes. And he's the only dissenting voice on the committee. Cruz. What is the future of Cruz on with his committees? Ten of Swords, long dark night of the soul. Coming to an end, painful, coming to a painful end. Nine of Pentacles. Loss. Thinks he's sitting pretty, but it's not. It's finances. Page of Wands. Whiny, untrustworthy. You cannot trust him. But somewhat news of his actions. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yep. Whistleblower. Strength. Or force. So this was on, the Strength card was on top of the Ten of Swords, coming to an end painfully with great force. That's a high impact card. Hi, Jane Finley English. Oh, Knight of Swords. He's worrying about it. Three of Wands, consequences. Queen of Wands. Congress, and that includes the Senate. Seven of Pentacles, assessment. And that's another consequences. Oh, Tower. He's got a tower coming to him. if he has to resign in Texas, will there be a special election, or will Abbott? It varies from state to state, doesn't it? Oh, was he involved with January 6th? 10 of Cups. One of several. That's a yes card. Ace of Swords, yes. They have definitive proof. Will he be expelled from the Senate? Juggle the possibility. The governor appoints. I keep getting a picture of Abbott doing an FDR, like getting up out of his chair and standing up. I don't know why. I have no reason to believe that he isn't in that wheelchair. Yes, if he leaves before the term is up. God knows who Abbott would appoint. Be scary. Is Cruz going to be stood down from his committee appointments? King of Pentacles, corruption, Page of Swords, whistleblower, Eight of Wands. Yes, and a bit quicker than it happens. Quite quickly. That doesn't mean he's out, but he could be stood down from his committee appointments soon. Oh, he's got a lot coming at him. Interesting. Very interesting. Abbott walks away. He may be walking away. Yeah. I wonder what happens if Abbott resigns. Then the lieutenant governor takes over. He's not exactly a charm and Texas bluebonnet, is he? Will he be censured? Oh, will Cruz be censured? Let's have a look. Yeah. Is Abbott gonna? Yeah. Well, that's just a picture of getting him in mind that he stands up. I'll see if I can. And walks. Yeah. So, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's not crippled. It's just, yeah. Is Abbott going to resign? Hang on. Let's have a. We're still with Ted Cruz at the moment. Is Ted Cruz going to be censured?
Hey, babe.
Yeah. Could you do me another coffee?
Yeah, sure.
Give me a look. Oh, thank you.
Oh, pass your mug, please. A bit of a collection on the
Thanks, baby, for that.
No problem. So you think the generator would make that wall rock, hey? It probably would.
Oh, I know it does, Bob, because I've been sitting here working at times
Oh,
on
really?
putting the lessons together, and you've started it. I haven't been live, so it hasn't been an issue, but yeah, it does. Very loud.
Oh, really?
Because it's so close to the wall. Thank you for that, sweetheart.
Just a regular box. Oh, I'm really tired. Regular?
Actually, could you make it a decaf with cream?
Decaf?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Fine.
Is Cruz going to get censored? The Chariot. Oh, things are happening quickly with him. The Ace of Pentacles. Opportunity. Act quickly. King of Pentacles again. Corruption. Greedy, corrupt. Six of Wands. The Moon. Oh, there's stuff coming out about him. Yeah, he could end up being censored. Things he's wanted to keep behind the scenes. Knight of Pentacles. Efforts to slow things down. The Hanged Man. I do think he's in for some sort of, and there's that campaign funds again. Knight of Pentacles, slowing things down. And the Hangman, suspensions. Yeah, he's definitely in for something. Why would the Republicans remove him from a committee? Unless they're forced to. But I think Mitch McConnell would keep him on there just to be an asshole. Is there going to be a change in leadership in the Republican Senate? Oh my goodness. Sorry for the big yawn. Is there going to be a change in leadership in the Republican Senate? I don't think it'd be Lindsey Graham taking over. Talking. See people talking, Two of Cups. Planning, deals. Wheel of Fortune, a change. That's a yes. The High Priestess. Strategy, play, unwise. Things coming out. Suspension. Here's suspension again with the Hangman, the Temperance. No, I've done. Oh, Nine of Swords. McConnell is anxious. I've done 6 cards and 4 of them have been major arcana. So temperance, the tempering down of the a more even balance. Somebody's going to take over who's got a more even agenda. Senate leader. Yeah, here's the Death card, the end of one person's rule. Strength. Someone who's going to bring better strength to the party, strength that's needed. Thank you, sweetheart. Now, for those who's joined us in the last little while. Well, the people that, yes. Strength. There'll be a change that will bring more balance and strengthen the more patience, more evenness, better balance. And this person is going to be definitely, they're going to show their strength. That's for the minority leadership. I think Amy McGrath's going to be appointed. Knight of Wands. Change of residence. Change of place for Mitch McConnell. I think he's close to having to leave. I think he's close to leaving. Big change. This is going to be a big change within the Senate with regard to Mitch McConnell. High impact. Six of Cups, childlike state. He's definitely worried. He's suffering from anxiety. There's a childlike state indicated here. Talking. It has been rumoured he's been talking to the Kentucky governor to try and get a getting an inherited condition with the Ten of Pentacles. Pentacles can be about health and inherited condition. Then the King of Cups. Biden will have the power in the Senate. Yeah. Very interesting. Is that the Audi decaf?
It is great.
Got a slight molassesy, caramelly tinge to it. It's not unpleasant. It's not too bad, actually.
It's different. What do you want? The Nescafe?
No. The Audi one's fine.
Okay.
Oh, the hand. He's not the Senate. I know that, yeah. I meant the Senate minority leader.
Oh.
So, yeah. Oh, laughing my ass off. That's what it means. LMAO. Means laughing my ass off. Why am I seeing Abbott standing up? Standing up. Show of strength. Why am I seeing Abbott standing up? Governor Abbott. Let's ask that question. Four of Cups, dissatisfaction. Offer he doesn't want. He's happy to just let the status quo go on as long as possible. He's just sitting back there against the tree. Oh, there's another cup. Oh, more of the same. Yeah. There's a rat or a mouse. There's a little animal here at the base of one of the cups. Why am I seeing him standing up? Eight of Pentacles. Focus, focus, focus. He's so busy keeping things the way they are. He doesn't want any changes, of course. He doesn't want the government change. He's really focused on all that. He's been sloppy about something. You see the cute, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. See the cute little mouse there? Like talking to the guy. And the guy's like, ooh. I feel like it's going to go, me, 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 me. You know. Good night, Sandra Henderson. Stay safe to you too. Confusion. He's going to be given Ace of Wands energy. Why am I seeing him? Gaslighting, of course. His efforts to gaslight, to confuse people with the voter suppression laws and stuff. He's got the Ace of Wands. New energy is building. But that doesn't mean it's in his favor. There's a change coming for him. And he's not seeing it. He's so focused on keeping the status quo, on keeping the balance of power with him and the Republicans. He's not seeing the change that's coming. The Lovers, a deal. Six of Wands. Victory. Prosecution. The Page of Cups. Surprising news. Is he going to have to resign? Page of Pentacles. Disruption. Loss. Five of Cups. Loss and regret. Queen of Pentacles. I've been a very naughty boy. Loss. Resources, keeping resources from people. News about money. Oh, lots of money cards here, of course. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles, stopping things, slowing things down. There's the bunny lurking. There's the bunny lurking, ready to attack. Money makes the world go round, the world go round, the world go round. Yeah. Why did Merrick Garland give Durham more funding? I don't know that he did. I think it was probably just, yeah. Durham, good or bad? I think the money that went to Durham may have already just been what's put aside, you know, already allocated. It just didn't stop it going through. Possibly it's just something that went that was not on his radar, you know, with other things to have to do. What's the word? How you going, Apple? Oh, I love you too, Melinda. Thank you. We'll just go up to the 3-hour mark, and then I'm going to shut it down for the day. He did yesterday. Did he approve it? I just get the feeling like it was just something that was like, I'm always confused about Durham. Wasn't he appointed to try and Durham? What's his name? What's his last name? Prosecutor. Trump appointed, got more on Monday. Attorney for Connecticut John Durham resigns. That's him, isn't it? Special counsel overseeing Trump, Russia. So he's the guy overseeing the Trump-Russia probe? Oh, okay. The origins of the probe. Okay. Well, that's good. I'll be watching the boomerang thing. I'm going to have a look at it on Tuesday. Yeah. Why? Why would he increase the funding? Send him more money. John Durham. Why did... Got the devil chained to a process. Knight of Swords. Ace of Swords. I think it's come with caveats. I think he's told Durham he's given him some more money, but I think he's told Durham, King of Wands, agenda. He's got a caveat. It's come with caveats. It's like, okay, you've got this long and no more. To prepare your report. That's it. Prepare a report, show us results. You've got this long. And then it's ended, you know. So it's been what, 8 months? 8 months. He's got another 3. I think it's come with caveats. You've got 3 months. 3 months to prepare a report. Here's the funding to get you through till then, and that's it. Business partnership, cooperation. Okay, you've got our support for another 3 months. This is enough funding to get you another 3 months, and that's it. You know, and that's it. To show us what you've found out, and that's it. I'm getting it came with caveats. I'll be watching that story. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think you know, I think it's sort of like to dispel any rumours that DOJ show prejudice against anything that's not supporting the Democrats, but also it's like it's come with the caveat. We can give you this much more funding, but that's it. You have to have a report by the end of it. That's it. Mm-hmm. Oh, I just read on why Merrick Garland sent more funds to John Durham. It's come with a time frame. This is enough. So possibly, you know, end of January, it's going to be almost a year. That's you know, enough to get you through to that, and we want to report, and then that's it. You're gone, buddy. Basically, it's a bit of a mix of to avoid shouts of unfair bias, not supporting anything that shows Trump in a good light, or that might prove Trump's, you know, blah blah blah, a good guy, but also, yep, we'll get you there. We'll get you to this mark. But, you know, it's an investment of time and money. If we don't see something, you're out. You're out. You're gone. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. We've got another 13 minutes before I sign off for the day. Anyone got any questions? I found an image. So how about we have a little bit of fun with the state of Kentucky? I found footprint. Okay. I found an image, and I'll share the screen so you guys can see it too. Have to find where I put it. So was it here? No, not here. Where did I put it? Maybe it's in downloads. No, where did I put it? Oh, come on, Chrissy. It's a map showing Kentucky, and it's all the different spooky cryptids that are credited to the state. Let's have a look. Come on, where is it? Where did I put it? I know I saved it. Unless it's the one I sent to myself. Let's have a look. Is it the one I sent to myself? Footprint. Here it is. So we will download it. Beast of the Bluegrass. Okay. So let's have a look here. What I'm going to do is go to this one. We'll just hang on, move it here. And we're going to go insert pictures from this device. And we're going to go download. There we go. It was on Facebook. So we're going to blow it up so that it covers the okay. So and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to share the screen. So we're going to have a bit of fun for the last bit. Okay. Share screen. Share screen. This one. I'll just lower that down. And where are we? Or this one. This will be a bit of practice for tomorrow too. So let's see how it goes. Going to take a little bit. This one, share. I hit cancel instead. So there we are. There's me in the middle. And here we are, Beast of the Bluegrass. Let's have a little bit of fun, hey, with the state of Kentucky. Is that Henry the Harrington Lake Monster? What do we read on? Let's have a little bit of fun with the state of Kentucky. Lizard man, little people. Well, there are little people everywhere, but I think it means a different sort of little people. The Hopkinsville Goblins, beast of the land between the lakes, the Appalachian Black Panther, the Devil Monkeys, the Beast of Bullet County, Poplick Monster. What is the Poplick Monster? Melinda? Oh, Mothman. Mothman scares the crappers out of me. He really does. And Bearilla and the Cork Lake Monster and the Milton Lizard. And, of course, there's good old Bigfoot. Let's have a look. Yeah, just had a... So, what do we read on, guys? The Goblin. You want the Goblin, the Hopkinsville Goblin. Okay. The Hopkinsville Goblin. Let's have a look. What is the Hopkinsville Goblin? This is a little bit of prep for the ghost tarot. And let's have a look at, let's see. Oopsie daisy. Jesus. Yeah, some days it flows just off. Yeah. So what is him? What is he? What is the Hopkinsville Goblins? What are they? The state of New Jersey. How's its governor's race going? Will it be Democrats or Republicans? Very quickly. State of New Jersey. Democrats or Republicans? Democrats, Republicans. Oh, Democrats. 8 of Swords. Republicans, 8 of Cups. Democrats, Knight of Swords. 2 of Swords. Crossroads. Knight of Swords. Charging ahead. 2 of Swords. Crossroads. Democrats. Ooh, Tower. Success at the... Oh, it could go to Republicans, sorry. So the Hopkinsville Goblins, let's have a look. What are they? What are they? What is them about? Yes, my wonderful use of the English language. What is them about? What are they? What are the Hopkins? Miners' minds, are they the holes in the ground? Are they the holes in the ground? Death. 10 of Cups. Ace of Rods. What are they? Energy. Getting stunted growth. I'm getting they're not around anymore. Possibly a family. That have died out. Maybe stunted growth and some deformity, inheritance. I feel it was born from, as a lot of things are, people not understanding why this group, this family, whatever, were as they were. Maybe some stunted growth and a couple of deformities and stuff. You know, I feel like they may have been. Kentucky's been around for a long time. Were they around a couple of 100 years ago? Yeah, 5 of Cups. They you know, possibly even pre-War of Independence. So there's someone who's they're a group or a family that had an inherited problem. Possibly they died out. And of course the legends live on. You know, you might see them. Could be spirits. So what they were essentially just a family of people who had some problems. And of course the legend grew from that. I think people might occasionally see a short type shadow thing and associate it to the goblins. Yeah. A lot of these things do involve some measure of proof. And in this thing, I think it's like, I'm not saying they were little people. They weren't. They weren't little people as such. They were, you know, a group of people who with inherited problems. Possibly from years of inbreeding. You stay away from that family, they're bad, or they're, you know, people not understanding them. And that's how the legend of the goblins grew. You know, people working to build legends and stuff like that. Yeah. They were relatively happy within themselves and all that. But yeah, every generation, they were dying and they had so many problems. And of course, the legend grew from that. Growth of the story, people talking, you know. Yeah. Again, growth of the story here, growth of the legend. And of course, with a lot of things people don't see, they were judged. Yeah, so what it is there aren't any descendants of this family around anymore, from what I could see. But people will see a shadow or a flicker in that area, and they'll say that's the goblins, because that's the story. It may have been, one generation down, oh yeah, this family died out, or possibly even they possibly even wiped out, unfortunately. And everyone thought they were goblins or something, and so a couple of generations away, and then the story started up again. And so if you see these people, it's the spirits, it's the goblins. A strong resemblance to Mitch. Okay. So at the base of it is what could be construed as a sad story, just about a group of people, a family that had problems, and and people didn't understand or wouldn't accept them because of it. It may even have been some raids on them, wiped out. Yeah. So we'll do one more. What do you reckon? What do we do now? One more. Not the Mothman. He scares me. He really does. Meth hogs. Please read on that. What's that? The mines. You want me to read on the mines? Okay. Now, you said something, there's holes in the ground or something like that. Who inhabits the holes in the ground? What? What do you want me to read on the mines? This looks like Mitch McConnell. Well, I did say he had something inherited. Related to Mitch. Are the Hopkinsville goblins related to Mitch McConnell? No. 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 Much as you want them to be, they're not. No. They are of a time gone by. So, yeah. What are the meth hogs? Oh, the demon leaper. What on earth is the demon leaper? Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look at the demon leaper. And if anybody knows of any of these maps for any of the other states, please email them to me. Be fun to have. What's the demon leaper? What is he? What's the demon leaper? Big bat. Five of Swords. It's a way of scaring people and keeping people away from a place. Yeah, it's a cover story. We don't want people to see what's going on here. So the demon leaper was born, and it just grew from there. I think it's a family thing. They want people to stay away from this place. It's some family thing, and someone will go and get dressed up and try and keep people away from the place and misdirect them. So yeah. This dude, it's probably a long held tradition. Tower. They don't want people going in there and finding out their secrets. Probably a device by a family of moonshiners or something to keep people away. And probably there's a couple in every generation who go, and a couple of people in every generation. It's a family thing, who might don the old costume or go out there and rustle things about and create shape shadows and stuff like that. And then you'll find all the stories on the demon leaper go back to one family, and they spread, of course, but originally it all goes back to one. Yeah. Hi, Randy Semner. Oh well, good. I'd love to see the Northern Lights, or the aurora down in the Tasmania gets an aurora and stuff. So it'd be lovely. I'd love to see it. Anyway, guys, I am gonna close off for now. Halloween special coming up in less than 24 hours. You will see me again. Be prepared for what you will find in my secret workshop. Love you all. Stay straight, stay safe, stay loving, stay healthy, stay strong. Love you. Good night.